Dear students, today we are going to discuss salts. Now, what are salts? Salts are the compounds formed by neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction. See, for example, we have an acid. When acid is combined with bases, acid plus base, it gives salts, compounds, and water. In addition to water, the second product formed by neutralization reactions is called salt. A salt has two parts. For example, we have sodium chloride NaCl. We have ammonium chloride NH4Cl. We have magnesium chloride MgCl2. We have calcium chloride CaCl2. We have calcium sulfate CaSO4. We have sodium sulfate Na2SO4. A salt molecule has two parts. One is the cationing part, positively charged ion part, and another is the negatively charged part, non-metallic part. Here SO4 radical is the non-metallic part. Here Na is the metallic part. Similarly, in NaCl, Na is the metallic cation and Cl is the non-metal cation. Anion, sorry. Similarly, in NH4Cl, NH4 is the cation and Cl is the anion. In calcium chloride CaCl2, calcium is the cation, bivalent cation, and Cl2 is the negative ion or anion. In calcium sulfate, calcium is the anion and SO4, calcium is the cation, sorry, positively charged ion is called cation, and SO4 minus 2 is the anion. So the salt is formed by neutralization reaction. It has two parts. One is the anion and another is the cation. Okay. Salts in general conduct current in aqueous solution or in molten state. Now we are discussing the important salts. See here, one of the most important salts we use in industries and homes is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is obtained from seawater. We know seawater is saline, it is salty, by evaporation of the seawater in lagoons. Now, what are lagoons? Seawater is drained out by pumps into on the shore and deposited in rectangular pits called lagoons and allowed to evaporate. When this water evaporates, the salt is left behind at the bottom. This salt left behind at bottom contains other impurities. It contains calcium chloride, it contains magnesium sulfate, magnesium chloride, etc. It is purified, then it is again dissolved in water and purified by recrystallization. It is then, if it is used for edible purpose, for dish purpose, then it is iodized. A small proportion of the potassium iodide salt is mixed with it. That is called as iodized salt. Sodium chloride is also obtained from saline rock deposits. We know in our neighboring country, Pakistan, in Kohat, there are huge rock deposits of the sodium chloride. Now, uses of sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is an important salt. It is a basic raw material used in the manufacturing of important chemicals like sodium hydroxide, baking soda, washing soda, and bleaching powder. Let's today take one example. Take one of the important chemicals, that is sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Manufacturing of sodium hydroxide, it is formalized NaOH. Sodium hydroxide is manufactured by passing current current or electricity through brine. Brine is the strong sodium chloride solution in water. Now, what happens when current is passed? Sodium chloride in X form reacts with water when electricity is passed through it. Here, sodium hydroxide is formed. It is formed near cathode. Chlorine gas is produced. It is produced, is formed near anode. And hydrogen gas is also produced, that is produced near H2 is formed and evolved near cathode. Okay, this process is called as chlor-alkali process. Chlor, CHLOR dash ALKALI, alkali process. Why it is called chlor-alkali process? Because it produces chlorine and alkali. Alkali is the base which is sprangly soluble in water. Okay, since sodium hydroxide is a base, it is well soluble in water. It is also called alkali. Now, uses of this sodium hydroxide, uses of sodium hydroxide, whose formula is NaOH. It is also called as caustic soda. Also called caustic soda, CaUSTIC soda. It is its physical properties. We are discussing its physical properties. It is a crystalline deliquescent, deliquescent solid, crystalline deliquescent soil. By deliquescent soil, we mean the solid which absorbs the moisture. It absorbs moisture of air. Now, let's see the uses of this sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is used in first petroleum refining, okay, purification of bauxite, bauxite is an ore of aluminum. It is used in textile industry, soap industry, in the manufacture of the soap industry. It is also used in paper industry. Thanks. See here the uses. Use of sodium oxide. Sodium oxide is used in petroleum refining. It is used in the purification of the bauxite, or in the extraction of the aluminum, you can say. It is used in textile industry, soap industry, and paper industry. Thanks.